Welcome back to VG2's YouTube review channel. I'm Holloway and I will be going over the game Savara. Savara was developed by Doria Games using Anakima's IP Dofus. Savara is an action roguelike with stunning visuals, strong replayability, and an easy to pick up combat system. Doria did a great job in blending the roguelite genre with the Dofus universe in a fun and creative way, encouraging the player in finding glory and proving your valor for themselves in a festival that the god Yap throws at you and his IOP warriors. The game is visually quite impressive, with no visual glitches, a clear and seamless art style, and explosive visual effects. It is refreshing to see a game released that actually looks like a completed project and not just some haphazard mess. Savara does a fantastic job visually pulling the player into the glorious world of being a Yap warrior. It uses animation and visual effects to create intense moments and great big heavy hits. It is also important to note the UI was not forgotten. Every menu looks great and has an intuitive design. But without great sound, visuals can be found lacking. Fortunately, Savara does that well too, with intensifying combat music, epic boss tracks, to the flute melodies back at base. It matches with what the player is doing at the moment and helps create the scene. The ambient noise and sound effects do not fall short either. The quick whooshing sounds of the dual blades with the big meaty thuds of the giant club. Players won't be finding any out-of-place sounds in or out of combat. The voice acting is quite fitting for all characters and doesn't feel forced. Throughout your playthroughs, you'll get to know the various characters through the incredible voice acting, which lends itself to creating the identity of each character. Now for the gameplay, Savara hits the mark of the roguelike genre. It is a well-paced game, keeping the game slow in the beginning while the player learns which of the 4 weapon types are their favorite. After which your focus turns to the boons awarded after each level. I found myself slowly learning about all the unique power-ups and developing a slight bias, but just hours later I find myself exploring the opposite power-ups with great success. Turns out the game isn't just well-paced, it is also well-balanced. I never found myself complaining over the power-up options I was given. Getting as far as you can in the festival, collecting monster parts for new weapons and armor, spending your honor, completing badge quests, and learning more about the systems, Savara keeps it interesting, and you soon find yourself smashing bosses that once took 10 minutes to now only take 30 seconds. Savara thrives on slowly introducing new items, equipment, power-ups, and foes to keep it interesting throughout every playthrough. Did I find myself in the dimension of Yaps, fighting for the glory and the victory of the festival? It was hard not to be. The visuals, sounds, characters, and gameplay all play their parts. Savara sets the scene right away with a cutscene from the god Yap announcing his festival proudly. This then presents a myriad of challenges and systems to overcome and take advantage of to rise up to his challenge as a gamer and prove your skills. The characters play key roles in keeping the player focused on what matters, which is the conquering of the festival course. On Savara on Steam, but it can also be bought on an Anakim launcher. $20 being the price tag, I'm finding it hard to pass up. With a polished game like this releasing with no glitches that I came across, it is clear Doria delivered on the value of this game, giving the player a polished product to enjoy for at least a couple hours to complete their first festival, and then evolving into countless hours of gameplay through the prestige system. Savara executed all 5 of our points well. I have to give them a full 5 out of 5. A polished game at this price point is unfortunately rare to find these days. Savara is a hard game to put down. I found myself playing into the wee hours of the night, and I know you will too. And with all that being said, thanks for watching our video on Savara. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, it's been real, it's been fun, and it's been real fun. This is Holloway with Very Good Video Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.